Hunka Heifer, you're not gonna like this, but the white tea people closest to us are the most racist and the most dangerous. Why would you subject your children to racial bullying? Why would you do that? It's like you're putting them in front of you so they can experience some violence. Is that entertaining for you? Okay. You are actually a Negrophile. That's what you are. Some characteristics: fetishization, appropriation, objectification. This is objectification, exploiting, creating a platform, social media platform for elevation. Then also, honk is signaling to black men that you fetishize the black people. Okay. And you honky heifers typically racially season your kids. I call it racially grooming, so that not only you can consume them, but the society, the honkies, can consume them. You see, honky, what we learned about in this book is ever since the 1600s, when they said to honky heifers, if you marry that black enslaved man, not only will you be indentured to his owner, but your children, who aren't even born yet, will become enslaved. Y'all had a choice. Guess what you chose? You chose to bring black children into a world that you knew was going to enslave them. You didn't care because you wanted that black peen. And you also a lot of times did it out of spitefulness against your honky men. And this book illustrates why 99.99% of you honky heifers are Negrophiles. You know how they explain that? By not explaining when and how you guys ever started a movement to free your enslaved black children, your black children, and the black peen that you ride. Consume, I should say. Y'all eat that up. Always have. Literally and figuratively. Anyway, okay. I know you like to believe you are not a racist, low-life, cracker-ass honky. I know that. We all get that. You want to give a white savior impression. The only honky in the world that avoided becoming racist while swimming in racism. Before y'all commodified black people, y'all commodified yourself. So you guys agreed to in exchange 150 pounds of tobacco for your womb, sexual satisfaction, and heirs to provide for would make slothful men into more productive colonists. Typically, when the honky men don't like white tea women, they get desperate and just go to anybody who will take them. Which usually ends up being the black men that black women don't want because of their misogyny and their anti-blackness. You're going to teach that to your daughter. Yeah. So while you think you are not related to the racism or anything, you're actually one of the OGs who use black bodies for identity, outside the patriarchy and wealth. You really think people will watch your videos if it wasn't for you exploiting that baby girl? And to be honest, honky heifer, whenever I see white tea people with a page full of their black children, all I'm thinking about is the fancy trade. That's all I can think of, especially with the little girls, because that's in your nature. However, I do appreciate your honesty because it's the best. Your guys' honesty on this app has been so important to my diabetes treatments and oncologist studies. And many others, negrophilia being on full display here on this app, I'm able to use that to point out the symptoms of your negrophilia, of your diabetes, your oncobetes.